good. Alright, let's get Haywire on class lesson 2 basic human bodies rolling. Welcome back, everybody. Wow! Thank you so much for tuning in last week and drawing with us. It was so joyful and fun. We are so proud of all of you for actually drawing along with us and then also uploading your homework.
Yeah, I really appreciate everyone uploading their homework. It was awesome. I loved it.
Take it away, Gabe. Speak to the people.
It's me. Hello. We're going to start out with a little warm-up because it is really nice to just doodle a little bit for a couple of minutes just to get, you know, in the mode, get your hand used to laying down some lines. And I thought for today, I have this fun little wheel here.
Oh my god, a wheel!
Which has all of the Gen 1 Pokemon. And we're going to be drawing Pokemon from memory.
Yay!
The reason we picked Gen 1 is because I don't know that many Pokemon. And God knows I don't remember how they all look like. You ready?
Oh my god. Spin the wheel!
Spin the wheel, let's go!
Yo, did you have to write all of these in?
No, I found online.
Oh, thank god. Pincer? Jesus Christ, okay. Yeah, I really fucked that one. I forgot he had an eye shape. I gave him big eyes. Ooh,
good.
He has long arms and everything. God.
Yeah, those arms are super long. I completely forgot about that. And his legs are like, I did not remember that shape.
It's like a mecha.
It's cool. I like him. 3, 2, 1, spin!
Ah! Oh my god, this looks...
Away.
Gengar! Fuck, I love Gengar! Yeah! I like how you always start with, oh yeah, I was pretty close. I'm like, that's awesome for you. I'm so happy.
Yeah.
That you were close.
I just wanted to, you know, brag a bit. There you go.
Oh
Hey.
yeah, he has that stupid scruff at the top of his head. God damn it.
I used to pick one of the 3 Pokemon I remember. Pretty good. Pretty good.
That's good for you.
Spin. Oh.
Aerodactyl.
Okay.
What is this?
They both look nothing like Aerodactyl.
Yeah, we don't know that. We don't know that.
Sure,
Pull up the pic. Ooh.
There it is.
Yeah. Ooh. And that looks like Charizard to me. I don't know what I was meant to do in this situation.
It does look a bit like Charizard. I'll give you that.
Yeah. They need a better design team, really.
Yeah.
Can you roll better, please?
Yeah, I got you. This is the big one. Ben. Magnemite. Alright. Moment of truth.
Yes, he had the fucking
Where'd he
scrubs!
go?
Yes! Oh my
There
god,
goes the
it's so big.
I made his eye huge.
I also made his eye pretty huge.
Yo.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
hell yeah. Finally. 7 to Gabe. 1 to Reya. Let's go.
Let's
Woo!
go.
Woo!
She's on the come up.
I'm freaking back.
This is lesson 2, you know.
Do you think we should set a timer? You know, like there's like a 3-minute timer. Or no, that's
Can do
maybe too
that.
long. 2-minute timer? I don't fucking know. I mean, the point of these is what? I drew the arms in the wrong place. It's on his shoulders? What the fuck? I put them on the side of his belly.
Yeah, you drew that dude from Mortal Kombat.
Okay. Well, I drew his lips in a really weird way, but he definitely had the thing going on at least. The idea was correct.
For sure. Zoom out, put it next to mine as well.
You drew the mouth better. You gave him the King DDD.
Yeah, bro, just looking like a dude.
7 vaginas.
I thought he had little details or something. I don't remember.
That's what
Nah,
Machoke has. Machoke has the details.
Oh,
You're thinking of Machoke, bro.
I'm thinking of matchup. Alright, we feeling warmed up? How do you feel?
Does my art look like I'm warmed up, bro?
This is 100% a vibes question. So today we're going to draw human bodies. We're going to start off with the head because the head is the part that everyone wants to draw and usually starts with. At least I start with the head when I draw bodies. This is a sorrow head, and it's used for painters to figure out lighting on the face, but it is a good 3D model to figure out the proportions of the face. This is like the average person. Obviously faces will vary depending on person and style. So while I'm doing this, Reya, can you show me how you draw the head right now? What level are we at here?
Okay. Starts throwing up. Usually when I draw a head, let's say I want to draw a head looking slightly to the left, like all eyes. I draw a circle. Then I put a line through it like this. Then I'd connect this to the bottom of the head, and then I'd do this.
That's perfect. That's good. That's
and then I'm like, well, the eyes are not down here, so I get rid of that.
I don't know.
And I'm like, shit. And I'm like, this is where I kind of want my eyes to be. And then I start, I don't know. This is where I get confused. I'm like, I don't know. Maybe there's an ear here. Or Reya. Let's draw Reya. Reya has eyes. I'm like, let me draw the eyes. I draw like this. And like nose. Oh god. Okay, anime. I'm like, heh. I'm like, Reya has hair. Oh no, then I draw eyelids like this. I'm like, yeah.
It's a good start.
I'm like, the Reya has a fringe, kind of. I forgot how it draws. Fuck. It's like something like that. And then I'm like, I think there's like a point here where the hair is meant to come or whatever, so I draw like this. Yep. Give some volume over there. Surely that's probably correct. Reya has a bun. That's something that I forgot. And then this comes out, whatever. Anyway. Do a hair thing, then do some other hair thing, then I have a neck that goes like this, and and then I'm like, this doesn't look anything like Reya, and then I get angry.
Cool. You got some good starts though. We're working with some good stuff. Cause what I'm about to teach is kind of gonna build off of that. There's this artist. His name was Andrew Loomis. He's like, it has entire books talking about human proportion and how to draw them. And the most common method you see artists do, which is kind of what Reya did just now, is the Loomis method of drawing a head. He has like, kind of like landmarks for where like the eyes and mouths and nose goes. We're gonna go over that with this somewhat accurate head model. So the first thing people start with, which is what you also started with, is the circle, right? Draw a circle, and the circle is going to be basically where like the round part of the skull is going to be, so like this upper part of the head. Everyone knows roughly what a skull looks like. It's like kind of round, and then it's the eyes, and then there's like the part for the mouth, like this kind of shape. So go ahead, draw a circle.
Okay.
Nice. Okay, so a lot of artists will then draw these like cross lines, and this is to help with you visualizing which way you want the head to point. So since we have a head in front of us, just draw a line at the center and try to draw where you think the center of the circle is in the same place where the center of the face is, in a way that makes sense to you. And then we can draw the chin like you did before, just kind of a rough shape and something that looks like a chin. Nice. So once you've drawn like the basic head shape, to figure out where like the eyes are, I always start with the eyes because generally in the human face, the eyes are about the middle of the head. I think for this specific model, it's slightly above the middle, but usually when I draw stylized art, I always go for like the center of the face. So even though I have this line here for the center of the circle, I actually draw the eye line a little bit under because I'm more so focused on the center of the entire head that I just drew.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, draw the center line of like the head along the eyes that's helpful for you. The way I do it, I like the line being sort of at the bottom of the eye, so I can draw it on top. Because the eye itself is sort of like almond shaped, and it has these like corners here. I like the line going through these corners.
Oh.
That's what's helpful for me.
Okay, I've drawn the line. Wait, I have to draw the eyes as well. Shit.
You don't have to. That was just a demonstration for people watching.
Okay.
That's where I draw my lines. And then the nose
Meatball is my
is
favorite
like
hero. I still play him.
roughly this bottom half, this like chin muzzle part.
Uh-huh.
It's like a third of the way down, and then the mouth is also a third of the way down. If you want, for now, we can just kind of trace the nose at these levels. It helps, but we're gonna freehand this to sort of figure out. And we don't have to make it super complicated. You can just do like some lines for now, because we're not gonna get into the depths of faces yet, because that's a whole another lesson.
Okay.
Cool. Before we sort of refine this face, we're gonna draw this at different angles as well, because there's also this ear we need to take account for. And this ear is easy to figure out at the side profile. So let's start with another circle. And as I was studying this head, I noticed that the back of the head doesn't really form like the circle, and that's fine. You can just paint over, like draw over that. Don't worry about it. Because human heads are not perfect circles. This is just a simplified shape for our sake. Nice. I'm gonna draw the chin again, and the side profile is good because you notice that the chin part is actually extended out. Like if you see where like the mouth and chin rests, and like obviously the nose pokes out more, but the entire shape is sort of extended off the face like this.
Like a dog.
Yeah, like a little muzzle or something. So the ear, if you notice, if we draw our little center lines of the circle, our ear is not in the center. For the longest time I thought it was. It is not. But it's sort of the edge of the jaw here, once it goes up, is sort of where the center of the circle is. So that's a good starting point right there. Sort of draw the jaw going up, and then the ear kind of comes off that line. And this does kind of track for this other one as well. If you're able to draw these guidelines in 3D on the sphere, this will also kind of line up with that line as well.
Mine did not.
Yeah, it's not super useful at other angles, so I wouldn't worry too hard about it. Unless you're really good at drawing spheres.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I want to talk about the eyebrow line, because this is like a huge thing that like makes your faces look 10 times better. So if you noticed with all these 3D models, how you have the eyes sort of sunken in. So like it's not at the edge of the circle here. And the thing that's actually shooting out is this brow line here. So you have the brow, it goes in to here, not where the eye is. You have a little room here, and then it shoots out to the nose. So there's a bit of a distance here. That's something I didn't know until I studied the head. Because I would always draw like my side profiles, and I would keep the eyes like right here at the edge.
Mm-hmm.
It would look weird.
Kind of looks cute though, I'm not gonna lie.
It's cute. I unfortunately kind of cooked there, but this is generally how human faces are structured. It's obviously different per person, but yeah, we do have this sort of distance here, and then this brow shape is something I like to draw on all my faces, because it helps me guide my eyes, and I sort of think of it as this tilted rectangle that's always pointing down and goes along the center line you drew.
Tilted. Holy moly, what the hell? See, in this middle one, you've drawn like this straight line, right? But for them, they have it come like in, and then they have this like shape in the middle and stuff. What's up with that?
I wouldn't worry about this plane here for now. You can refine it a little to have it go towards like, because this is your brow line.
Mm-hmm.
What it guides where your eyebrows are gonna be. So you can like make it a more polygonal shape like that. I just thought a rectangle would be easy in the 3D space to understand.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't do it like this. This is kind of how I do it. Like when I'm drawing quick, I'll do a little demonstration, and I'm drawing a face. And I draw like the chin or whatever. I will draw this brow line kind of like this, and then draw the eyes inside of it. That helps me the most right there. Because then once you have a more turned angle, you can see a little more of their side profile.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. Then this brow line sort of shoots out and informs that sort of side profile a little bit.
I see.
Yeah. I remember really struggling with the side profile because I didn't understand what was going on here. But then once I figured out this sort of like tilted down brow line thing, I was like, Then if you notice here on the 3D model, you have like the side of the face going up to the cheeks. It goes into where the eye is, and it shoots out to where that brow line is. Zoom in for you. So that's pretty much all you need for now to draw a very basic head.
You didn't say where you draw the eyebrows though, on the brow line.
That's a solid point. I kind of eyeball it. That's why.
But is it like something you draw like on top of the brow line? Is it something you draw in the brow?
Oh, where the eyebrows themselves go? It goes directly on the brow line, yeah.
I see.
So like if I'm trying to draw a character like super surprised or something on their face, I will make the brow line like super tall and be like, what the hell?
What does the brow line affect in that? Oh, I see. It's where the head curves in, right? So if your brow line's super high, would you, like, if you look at mine, would I, if I wanted it to be up here, like, because you're super surprised, is the head gonna come out like this?
Like, it would just, at least for, like, stylized cartoon sake, yes, it would distort the head a bit. It'd be like, what? No way. And if you notice, like, in a lot of viral art, when I draw her super angry, because her eyebrows are always furrowed, it makes her brow line super far down, so then her head starts, it kind of makes this shape. It, like, starts curving in very quickly.
Joy. I love viral.
That's super accurate to real life? Not really, because our brows are kind of on, like, a part of the skull that doesn't move. But, you know.
For viral's sake, viral is allowed whatever she wants.
It's true. Okay, cool. Do you feel like you have a little bit better understanding of at least roughly where like the eyes go and the mouth goes and the nose goes and the ears go?
Yes.
Okay. You want to try real quick on this one as well, or do you want to try doing a freehand one?
Sure, let me try doing this one. Does this look good, teacher?
It does. Did that all make sense to you as you were doing it?
Yeah.
Nice. There's actually also a good opportunity to see how the neck connects to the head.
Oh god, I hate the neck.
It's okay, because it's right there for you.
Wow.
Let's start with the front view. The front view is pretty easy. Normal, like, realistic humans, the neck kind of lines up with your, like, jaw a little bit. So, like, this line here at the side of your head can just kind of keep going down. You'll see a lot of anime.
Is that for women too, or is that men only? Because men have thicker necks, right?
Generally, it's kind of the same for women a little bit, yeah. Because women, they're also usually drawn with softer jawlines as well. So, like, it'll kind of be more like this. And then they'll have the neck be thinner to sort of go with that thinner jawline. Okay. Now, let's go to the side profile one.
Okay.
So
what the fuck is this?
So, yeah, that's also part of the chin. That's kind of not remembered a lot. Because people will just draw this, and then they'll draw the neck.
Yeah.
And that looks weird.
Yeah.
So there is, like, an extra geometric shape here that makes this entire thing a 3D shape. That's important to remember. This jawline is typically not drawn unless you want someone with a very sharp jawline.
Okay.
But just for the sake of helping us envision in 3D, keep the jawline there.
Huh. How would you render it out to make it look right then? Would you draw like a shadow there?
Yeah, that is where the shadow would go.
Okay.
Render it with a pencil real quick. This neck, if you like, I don't know where to put this line. Like if it should be up here and be this thick, or if it should be back here and be this thick. A good way to rule of thumb is kind of follow the curve of the circle and just kind of carry it down. So this will kind of just be an extra piece poking out of this sort of more uniform shape underneath.
Okay. That's a great rule of thumb. That one fits on my thumb.
Eventually, after you draw enough people, you'll just kind of get the hang of where the neck's supposed to go. But yeah, for now, just help placing it. And then once you've drawn this, is there a rule of thumb for the back part? I think.
Fuck it, YOLO we ball.
It's kind of not really, I guess. Yeah, it is kind of a YOLO. Just make sure that you have room for the head to kind of poke out here, because that's something a lot of people also forget. You kind of need room for the brain.
Ha! Not if you're Reya.
Yeah. Okay. And then 3/4 angle. It's not really much rule of thumb that can help you here. That's why we picked the side profile, because it can help you figure out the rule of thumb. But once you're trying to turn it, you kind of have to eyeball it a bit. It does kind of meet where this ear is, because like the human head roughly is like, you know, it's this shape, it's the circle, and then this little part for the jaw and the ear. And like, as you turn the head,
yeah,
this way, his ear is right here. The neck is kind of gonna come out of that spot. That's a typical point to like start the neck from. I remember doing that a lot for Varo.
The neck has like, it's not flat. Like if you look at this, right, it comes in, and we're gonna get into this in anatomy or some shit maybe. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, I cannot ask about it because I'm just like, why does this line here, it comes in, down, and then it goes out again? I'm like, when I drew necks, you know, I would just be like, on my face. I'm like, yep, yippee, and then I'm like, neck, done.
Yeah, I mean, that's for like the sake of drawing just stylized art or just anime or whatever. That's all you need. But yes, necks are not just tubes. Unfortunately, they morph into like the muscles that it connects to and everything.
Jesus.
And it's really fun. We'll get into that at some point.
Okay.
Okay, so now we're gonna try to draw some head shapes off the 3D model, just on paper. So we're gonna do the same angles. We're gonna start with 3/4, like the first one we tried, where it's looking kind of at us but not at us.
Am I keeping my reference up with these other heads, or what? Am I?
Yeah, you can keep the reference up. Yeah.
Okay. How long do I know how far to extend the head down? Did we say that? Like after the circle?
I mean, so the reason we didn't have a rule of thumb, because that really changes depending on the style you're going for, or like the type of person you're drawing. You kind of have to eyeball it and do whatever feels right to you. This part is not hard though. Like you can kind of do it at any distance and it's gonna work, because it's like the eye line is what matters, and that's gonna be determined on how far down you draw the chin. So it's like you're not gonna mess up the chin.
The eyes, where are the eyes? How do I know where to place the eyes?
The eyes would be the center. The eyes would be the center of the head you just drew.
No, because you said we do. That's horizontally. I'm talking about. Oh no, that's vertical. I'm talking about horizontal.
Distance horizontally.
Yes.
The rule of thumb most artists will teach you is the eyes. They have the distance between them is about another eye.
I see. I'm like, I don't know how to place the ear or anything from here. I've done the thirds.
Mm-hmm.
Now where do I go next?
So if you're drawing at a tilted angle like I did, I try to basically picture where the center of the circle is at the side, like we did with the side profile here.
Yeah.
Like kind of like how these drawings. See how there's like a center line?
Mm-hmm.
So try to figure where that is, and then just have the jaw go right up into that line.
I don't know if my head is maybe too turned towards the camera.
It does look a little towards the camera, yeah. I actually think that head shape's perfectly fine. If I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the ear will come out at that side point right there. Now, draw my favorite part, the brow line. Brow line's gonna be just like roughly above the eyes, however high you want or low you want. And then bring it down to eye level, and then have the other side sort of match that direction. I do think you made the sides of your head a little too wide. You kind of did this a little bit.
I just drew off a circle, bro.
Yeah, but
I did what you told me to do.
You drew the circle, and then you started the chin kind of down here from it. Where if you see here in this head, it kind of starts more at the sides of the circle. Oh my god. Yo. You have to erase all of it. I mean, you've honestly drawn it. So then once you have like, you know where the nose and mouth goes, you can just draw the nose. Like, so have a line going down as far as you need it to, based on where you think the nose should go. For the mouth, where you think the mouth should go. That's a face. And then you can draw the eyebrows on the brow line.
Already did that. What about my neck?
Yeah. So then the neck, you have the front facing one, so neck is basically going to go along how the jaw is going.
But my jaw is softer because I tried to draw a woman that looks like a middle-aged man at an office job now.
Yeah. In that case, you can kind of judge it based on this point where the ear connects to the side of the face. Kind of like I was saying over here. Since yours is like turned slightly. Yeah, actually that works.
My neck feels too wide.
Yeah, it's because your head is like so turned. You didn't pick any of the angles that we practiced, but
I didn't know we had to choose. I thought we were applying it to any angle, so I chose a new angle.
No, I said let's start with the 3/4.
Well, what the fuck? I wasn't listening. You say it louder. Where's your energy, Gabe? It's like you just woke up, bro.
I kind of did just wake up. I'm running on 2 shots of espresso.
Well, I've chosen hard mode. Now teach me. Adapt to me. I'm a wild card. Hey, Bob. Nice weather today. Nice weather today, eh? Gabe, you muted.
I am muted. I apologize. I just explained a bunch of shit that no one could hear.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I watched you draw an arrow, and I was like, that seems like the kind of thing he would do if he was talking.
That's crazy. Okay. So the line you had on this side was good, and you start from the ear like you did before. It's a good start. And then this other line is gonna just go in more because of the tilted angle. As you can see here, this line is here on screen. This line is here, but as the head is turning, it sort of goes in more. This you can kind of pick any distance, and it should work. So like you can draw it here, and it looks fine. You can draw it here, and it looks fine. It's like this is where you get to choose how wide or thin you want your neck. Just make it go a little more in. Yeah.
See, this is what it would look like though. It's connected to the actual, yeah. But then the neck just feels so thick.
Get thinner by pushing this one in, because that other line is correct, 100%.
Now he looks like he's jutting his head out.
I mean, it looks normal to me.
Fair enough.
Right, you can remained silent this entire time.
It's cause I'm fucking locking in. I hate this shit, bro. It's fucking awful.
it's that can't be right.
This doesn't look right at all.
Okay. First thing I'm gonna point out.
Fuck that one. He's also tilted his head up somehow.
That's fine. But you remember on the side profile how I said that this mouth part sort of juts out a bit? Yours is not. The side of your face is like pretty much going with the circle.
I'm not doing the side profile. I'm doing the middle one.
Yeah, but the side of the face you've drawn,
Mm-hmm.
like it's kind of just going with the circle. It bumps out a little more than that. So this point here, this like corner of the face where the eyes are and the brow line meets, or this brow shape, I guess. You don't have it poking out again for the cheek. This bro got no cheek.
Bro got no cheek.
Straight going down. So I would shoot it out a little more. Yeah, the mouth is tricky, and we'll cover it more when we go into learning how to draw faces. But the mouth also follows this sort of kind of similar to the brow line. There's a part that's pointed down like this, and a part that's pointed up.
Right.
But when you're at this angle, they're not going to actually shoot off the face like that. You can see how it's kind of flush with the side of the face. You don't really notice it until until you're turned all the way to the side here. If you want to draw a more accurate mouth, it would be something like that. Draw that on my guy down here. He's a realistic man. He looks all gross and shit.
Ew, why does he have a face? Ah!
Okay. Now we're gonna try the side profile. So directly looking to the left or right, whichever one you want to do. I'm gonna draw bigger. There you go.
My dogs are barking. I think it's their dinner time, and I need to feed them real quick.
Okay.
My mother's decided to be absent. She's not here. I need to look after them.
Go do that. Please.
I'll be right back. Yo, entertain the people! Bro, I'll be right back. If you don't entertain the people, everyone will leave. They won't do their homework. They'll unlearn how to draw, and they'll start trading fucking crypto on the internet. You have to save them, bro.
What the fuck?
You have to save them. Draw something. Entertain them. They're children. They're ADHD children. And draw something fun! I'll be right back. Draw Subway Surfers!
No. Alright, everyone. So I'm taking requests. Who wants to see what? Who wants to see some epic drawings? So,
Do I have to draw a circle?
I mean, circles help me. If you don't think it's gonna help you, that's fine.
It's hard to know because her head is covered in hair.
Yeah.
Why isn't she bald?
Character with less hair would have been good. I remember using Vtuber from JJK. We can use him right after because his very short haircut is pretty good. You can see like the shape of his head. But it's like roughly there. And then I like to do the guidelines on the circle just because it helps me see the circle as a sphere instead of a circle. Again, whatever helps you. This is just to help me figure out which direction the circle's pointing. It's literally all I use these cross lines for.
I was gonna say this cross line doesn't line up whatsoever with her face.
Yeah. No, I never use that cross line for the face. I use it specifically just to know where I'm pointing.
Okay.
Because if I'm tilting the head, then the horizontal line is going to be tilted as well. And that helps me figure that out. That's strictly what I use those lines for. But then the eye line, you notice in relation to the circle, it's a little bit below. It's kind of like if you cut the circle in half, it's like halfway down that second half.
Yeah.
You also notice this eye line is roughly half the size of her head. Or half at the halfway point of her head.
Oh my god, you're right. I see it.
She does have the brow thing. It's just very soft. Like I said, with anime, unless they're trying to make something very striking and exaggerated, they draw their brow lines very soft. But it is there, I assure you. I guess one thing I forgot to mention about the brow line, I drew it down here. So the brow line does help you figure out where the eyes go in like a 3D space, because as you turn, the eyes are going to go in more. Kind of like if you have, I don't know, if you had like a cone and this point is like inside the cone, as you turn the cone, the point is going to like kind of change where it's going like that.
Oh my god, like an eye.
Yeah, so that's what I use this for, but it also helps me point where the eyebrows are, because when you're in front, the eyebrows go right above the eyes, but then when you turn, the eyebrows kind of go forward a bit from the eyes.
Oh.
So it's kind of hard to see her eyebrows because it's covered up, but her eyebrow sort of starts here while her eye starts here. So there is a bit of a... It's soft, but it's there. Promise. JJK's art style is extremely good at pointing that out with the brow line. Okay, so now I want to figure out how far down the face goes, which again is about the distance from the top of the head to the eye. And then I just kind of trace along the cheeks to sort of get the shape they're going for.
Tracing. I'm good at that.
Yeah. Make sure you're learning.
Oh, shit.
Try to sort of like figure out, like me drawing this center line down here and then drawing this. My brain can sort of kind of remember roughly what that shape looks like.
Thank you.
Sort of helps me remember roughly what that shape looks like using those guidelines. It's kind of like, you know those like drawings where they'll have a whole drawing here of like Pikachu or something.
Oh fuck yeah. Oh fuck yeah, look at that logo. Oh goddamn. Oh my god.
And they'll have it on like a grid. So that, and then they'll give you a blank grid and it's like, oh, copy the drawing.
I remember that.
And the grid lines are supposed to like help you be like, okay, wait, let me finish the grid. In this square, you see a little bit of the ear, so I'll draw a little bit of the ear. In this square, it's kind of like this much and this much. It's kind of the same thing for me. Like, I draw these guidelines to help me sort of kind of visually remember the curves, how they're supposed to go. In a way that makes sense to me. And then, keep drawing the jaw. Kind of goes up this way. And then you notice it kind of goes up roughly where the center of the sphere is. Obviously it's a hard angle to figure that out, and I'll pull up a side profile. It'll be a little more obvious, but it's like roughly there. Then if you extend the jaw further up, then you can see the ear just kind of comes off that line. Cool. And then you can sort of figure out how the eyes are going. Something I want people to also notice with these eyes, do you notice how because this head is turned, that there's not an equal, let me pick a new color. There's not an equal distance between this eye and the center point and this eye and the center point. That is because of the brow thing we were just talking about. Basically, this middle line is going to line up with the center of the top part of this brow thing, while the bottom part is here. That's the center of the eyes. So it creates a sort of concave effect.
Oh, I see. Wow, you're so smart.
This line is kind of lining up more with like the nose in front here. Wherever that may be. Hers nose kind of goes down here. I usually draw noses like that, but whatever. I can actually show you the way I like to figure out where the nose goes. I actually make this, erase some of these lines. Once I draw this brow line in the eyes, I actually take these corners of the brow line, or the brow rectangle, and I draw like a triangle to like roughly the center of this face, or where I think the nose should go. And then that sort of gives me this whole space to sort of figure out where the mouth goes. And it's usually the center, or like above the center. Kind of draw it here as well. Sometimes if I'm really exaggerating the face, I'll draw it down there. This always helped me, and I'm not sure why. But It like kind of lines up with the bottom of the circle a bit, but it also depends on the character you're drawing.
I see it. I see it. It makes sense to me. Shapes are happening.
Yeah. And you can measure out anything else that looks confusing and you don't know how it got there. That helps you.
I'm seeing. Yeah, it does make more sense. I like having the brow line and the nose thing connected. That makes it nice in my head.
Yeah, that helped me a lot too. Okay, now I'm gonna pull up a side profile of Makima. Cool. So now let's start with the same thing. I like to start with the circle, just to sort of figure out where I think the head is. Everyone liked the weird triangle on the face, huh? I always thought I was weird for doing that. I guess it helps. Okay. Good to know. And again, I like to draw the cross lines just to figure out where it's pointing. Kind of only really need one because the other one is looking directly at the side.
Yeah.
And then try to draw the eye line. And do a different color for it. Eye line is here. And once again, you can observe eyes to the chin, roughly is the same size as eyes to the top of the head here. Let that make sense.
It does, it does,
now,
it does.
I'm going to draw this bottom part, sort of try to figure out. See, this nose kind of lines up exactly where the eye is, the corner here. And that's typically true of anime. So that's a good kind of reference point to use. You have the jaw going here. And this head is actually turned in a little more. So the reason this ear and jaw don't line up with that center line is because the sphere is actually kind of going this way with the center line. Just kind of looking towards Denji, which would make sense, obviously. If I were to draw this in like a 3D space. Her neck was completely transparent. And I also like to figure out where the eyes are here. The eye is closed here.
We can draw it open.
Yes, because you can see kind of where the corners of the eyes are because of this like eyelash going on here. So I'll just like, it's like, oh, it's roughly there and there. And if you notice, the distance between the front of the face and the eye is a lot shorter because of the perspective. It's looking towards Denji. If it were a more straight on, just like side profile, the eye would be a lot like farther. This distance would be a little bigger. Line kind of juts out here based on the rectangle I draw, but because they do it very soft, it doesn't jut out that far.
But just for make it jut out because we love the brow line.
Yeah, just for help me understand what's going on. I like to jut it out more. Now, if you also noticed how I drew this line here, the front line, it's not kind of flush with the points like kind of you drew. I kind of drew it more in the center because to me, it makes sense to have a line like that and then kind of have things shoot out and shoot in as I need. Because if you draw it like flush, now you're trying to like figure out how in it needs to go and stuff. And it doesn't always work. To me, it makes sense to like think of it as a full object and then there are like things attached on top of it.
Okay.
But that's why I did it. Obviously, everyone does it the way that helps them. And then I also like to draw the triangle from the tip of the nose to the brow line here. It's the triangle that makes sense for me. And then I have this whole kind of area and this kind of like block here. I don't have a name for it, but I kind of just, I put the mouth like in the center here. So it's like it could be here, or I can have it bigger, or anything. But usually I just put it smack in the middle of this giant area here.
Oh yeah, I love Big Mouth. Big Mouth! Makima loves feeding Denji. She's so happy.
Yeah. In fact, we can actually use Denji here as well. Because he's a lot more complicated angle. Let's see if we can draw the shapes on top of it.
Okay.
And I'm going to guide you a little less on this one.
Teacher, more please.
Yes. It's coming right up. We're going to be drawing Itadori because he has the sharpest jawline I've ever seen.
Whoa!
It's quite helpful.
Oh my god, what a nice young boy.
Okay, so this face is good. Let's start with the circle, as you do. And if you notice...
No. Wait. The triangle you talked about with the brow line and the nose, where are you actually bringing that together? Like on yours?
Tip of the nose.
It's the tip of the nose.
Yeah. So, if you look up here at the top at the forehead,
Mm-hmm.
you actually see the forehead slanting in after the brow line.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, like, this art style pushes it a lot more, which is nice. And that just kind of curves up towards the back of the head. I didn't draw the circle exactly on the head skull shape, but I never do. That's a personal thing.
Right.
Helps some people. I don't really care for it.
Everybody, it's time to draw viral before the end of the lesson, or your own thing that you like, and you want the thing that you drew at the end of last lesson, whatever that was. Draw it again.
And if you drew a character, I want you guys to focus on just the head and the neck. We're not gonna draw the body this time.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So we're gonna draw the head and neck of Viral.
Oh my god. Oh, I literally don't know how to do it better, as in, like, I don't know how I can improve it, because I'm not good enough yet, so I can't draw more either. I'm done.
I like it. I think it looks really good.
That's awesome.
It's like way more in perspective and everything now. Like compared to your previous drawing, this looks like a 3D head I could fucking touch with my hand.
Yay! Okay, well then with that, that's the end of week 2 Hey Wow art class. We will, like Gabe said, we will post the homework in the Discord channel. So if you haven't joined the Discord, make sure you're in the Discord. But yeah. Yay! You know what? I feel like we got better today, chat. I feel like we got better today.
Seems like it.
Yeah.
Seeing a lot of improvement from everyone.
Yippee!
And don't forget, post all your art that you drew in the thing. I want to see all of it, please.
Yeah. Post everything you draw. Even if you draw something that's not the homework, post it in the freaking channel so Gabe can be like, oh my god, my students. And start crying.
Yeah. I'll cry and break down out of joy. It'll be great.
Yeah. We should all share our artwork. Poggies.
Okay, cool. Thank you for having me.
Yes, any final words?
Stay in school. Don't do drugs. Brush your teeth. And draw more.
And that's it from Gabe, everyone. Thank you, Gabe. Thank you, Gabe, so much. All right, goodbye, Gabe. See you later. Thank you for teaching us.